Hello and welcome to Aquabats Obsessed, a show all about the Aquabats and everything related. Today, we go to the workshop and we learn how to make something that I love. Something part of the costume that they don't use anymore. We're making some awesome wrist guards. Materials, it's quite simple. You need some black vinyl and you need some white vinyl. You also need thread. You need white and black thread, sewing needle, and some sewable Velcro. Now, vinyl is actually quite easy to find. If you just go to your local fabric store, they should have it. I go to Joann's, which is a chain, so you might have one near you. You need about half a yard of black, and I'd say buy a quarter of a yard of white. Really, you need about this much white. Even this would be a lot. This could make like 3 or 4. So enough talking about it. Let's get to it. To the workshop! So for some reason my computer didn't want to let me speed up stuff. So I actually had a video of it speeding up of a time lapse, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm just going to go over it. So we have the template, which you could get. There's a link to in the description of the template. You just want to 2 pieces of paper, but it'll be explanatory. Just cut it out, tape it down the centers, and when doing this, feel free to. This is just a guideline. If you want to change what these, how these look like and stuff, or change the size, it's up to you. This is just basically my interpretation of what it looks like. So once you cut that out, you're gonna take your vinyl. For this is just some scrap black vinyl I have, and you're gonna put some tape on it, tape it down, get a ballpoint pen is what I used. It rolls nice. So you just go over and you just trace it. I already traced this for the time lapse thing. So you just want to trace over that. And then for doing the other one, you want to make sure and flip it so it's a reverse, and just where you have more room. So then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna cut that out. You could use scissors. If you have a nice hefty pair of like sewing scissors, these are really sharp and really nice. Or an X-Acto knife. I don't know where mine is. I don't have it on me. But basically, you just go through and you want to make sure to do kind of fluid movements. You really want to plan it out. If you're not using, like I don't use a mat just because I don't really care. This is something I got in the trash. But if you want to get like a cutting mat, they have them at like art stores. They're pretty cheap. They're cool though because they like heal themselves, so you can just keep using them. The only one I have is like 4 foot by 4 foot. So once you have the template, you cut it out, and you are given these. For the sake of visibility, I'm going to put down some white vinyl just for visibility reasons. So you now have these. As you can see, they're opposite. So they come out the same when you flip them. I have left and right. That's just which way I like it to go. So once you do that, you're going to want to make your A's. But you want to take some white vinyl, and the pattern, I don't have the pattern yet, but it will be with the on the same page as the wristband thing. And so you just flip on the back side, and then you want to trace it. You want to make sure that the well, I'll put which side is the front and which side is the back. You want to make sure that the back is facing up, so it'll say back on it or front. Yeah. Trace. So just same thing. Kind of tape it down. Trace around it with a ballpoint pen. And for this one, you don't want to flip. You want to just slide over, trace out again. Cut that out again with the X-Acto knife. With this one, it's all curves, so you just kind of just flow with it. Go slow, but continuous. And then what you're going to take that and that, there, visibility, and so you'll tape it on about center, and then you'll get some white thread, thread your needle, and you'll sew through along the edge, doing kind of big stitches, just over, under, and then it will look like this. As you can see, they're big stitches, but they'll hold on there. And when you're done, you'll have 2 of these. Now for getting the Velcro. The Velcro, this is a harder part to explain. Basically, you want to put it on and see where the 2 meet. So they meet about kind of where I marked it off for me. You also, one thing that might help when measuring this is wearing a rash guard, just so you have that extra little thickness in there. And so you'll get that, and then you could you want to take like a piece of paper, and just kind of be like, cut the piece of paper, and cut it to size. See, however you want it to fit, and then and cut out the Velcro when it's sandwiched together. Cut it out and sew it, one on this end, the other on this end. I like to do the soft on this side because this is the side that faces your skin. So if it does not, if there's so much skin, I prefer the soft. And so once you do that, you'll have these. These are the first ones I made, but so they're different looking material, but yeah, as you can see, Velcro, I made it very obvious which one's left to right just for my own preference. Put it on, I just go over like that, and go over like that. The shape of the Velcro, I actually wish I had, it's better to do something like this, less pointed, just so you can get different sizes as far as stuff. But yeah, so basically that's a very quick rundown. With the Velcro, I did use a machine, just because it's a tougher material, but you just have a thimble. You could do it by hand as well. And so that is how to make, very quick on how to make the wrist guards from simple materials and pretty cheap. So yeah. So that is how to make a pair of pretty awesome Aquabats wrist guards, all for pretty cheap. Sadly, I didn't have all the resources to do a proper build of these, so I used a lot of stuff I had pre-cut and pre-sewn. In the future, when I have a little bit more money and can actually start from scratch, and have all the supplies, I will go through other stuff. The belt episode I do on belts will be a lot more in depth. I'll plan ahead of time, and I'll have money, hopefully, to really make it a good episode. This one was kind of just going over how to do it. It's a lot simpler than it may seem. But yeah. So, as far as this, which is what I use to show, these are almost done, except for I still need to touch the Velcro. But I will finish these, and these are, I actually like these more than my old ones, but because I love the fans so much, when I get to 50 subscribers, I'm giving this pair away. This pair when they're finished. I'm not sure yet how I'll do that, but once I get to 50 subscribers, I will give these away, and I will do more stuff where I will show how to make something or talk about something, and I will give something away when I reach a certain amount of subscribers. So, tell your friends who like the Aquabats, tell your moms, your dads, your neighbors that like the Aquabats, and have them subscribe. Once I get 50 subscribers, I will give this away. Give these away. And I will let you all know when I'm doing that. You will have warning, and it will be awesome. Because these are really nice. Like, they're nicer than mine. I'm a little jealous of you guys. Yeah. So that's how to make these. Please come back in 2 weeks when we talk about something else. I don't know yet. What do you want to hear about? What do you want me to make? What do you want me to talk about? Or do you just want to hear some like recent news? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe just talk about stuff that's happening. Stuff that doesn't need to be researched. Just write it, comment in below. Remember to subscribe so you know when new videos are posted, because there might be bonus videos and other stuff. Not just the every other week show. Right now, I don't have a set day for the videos, but there will be every other week. And we'll just have a lot of cool stuff. So, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, @AwesomeLad. Facebook, at facebook.com/Aquabats Obsessed. Follow the Aquabats on Twitter, @TheAquabats. Find them on Facebook. Search there. I don't know if they have a URL. Check out my blog, link in the description. And anything else, that's it. Stay rad. It makes your arms really sweaty. It's really hot in here. Why do fans have to make noise? Ugh.